guys, welcome to today's video. I enjoyed my first project pan so very much, which was the 12 pans of Christmas that I had been dying to do another one. I posted a video a couple weeks back all about being cruelty free and how going forward my channel will be a cruelty free one, that it only made sense to go through and pick out all the items in my collection that are currently being tested on animals and to pan them as much as possible. I'm giving myself from now until the end of March, which is a little bit over 10 weeks. Anything that is in a bottle, I want it completely gone and out of my collection. And as for the palettes that I'm going to show you, I want to at least hit pan on 1 to 2 shades. Those are my goals for myself. I do also want to say I have some skincare in my collection, as well as some perfumes that are not cruelty free that I'm also consciously going to be trying to get through. But today's video, I'm only going to show the makeup. But just know there's a couple perfumes back here that aren't cruelty free that I'm also trying to replace. Give this video a thumbs up if you were cruelty free or considering it, or if you just love a good project pan. And I'm going to start with these palettes. I have 2 palettes from McGrath that I'm going to be panning, unfortunately. I do enjoy this formula, but I did say in my return to being cruelty-free video that I'm not going to sit here and glorify these items that aren't cruelty-free, so I won't be doing that. Today, I'm just going to be maybe giving my initial thoughts on them and then also to my progress, so just to show you the insides. This is Bronze Ambition, which I have barely touched. As you can see, I've had this a little bit over a year now, so since holiday of 2017, so I probably should be using it up a little bit more anyway. It is a very easy, warm, neutral kind of palette, so I do think it will be an easy one to pan. And as for the other one, this is Bronze Temptation, and as you can see, I've also barely touched this one. I have had this in my collection since the end of August. I bought it for 20% off during the Sephora Rouge sale. Yeah, I do enjoy this palette. That greeny, red, shifty kind of shade, I have raved about that several times. That's probably the one I'm going to hit pan on, or at least I expect to. So this is another one that I'm sad to see go, but I'm going to try to use it up as much as possible. These next products are all going to be from MAC. I don't consume a ton of products from MAC. That sounds like I eat it. I'm not a consumer of a ton of products from MAC, but I do, of course, have my staples. Fix Plus is one of them. This one is a third of the way full. This is the coconut one. I have a full-size rose one as well as a little travel size one. And giving myself the goal to use all 3 of them up might be a little bit steep, but I think I can do it. I can use this for a variety of things. I can use it to give myself some moisture. I can use it to set my makeup, to bring out intensity of an eyeshadow, and then also just as like a moisture mist. So I think I can do this one. I also do just have some random MAC products. These next ones are all eyeliners. So I have the Blacktrack Fluidline. I have had this in my collection forever. So whatever I don't use, I will probably just throw away. I'm just about to hit that glass component anyway, but there is quite a bit built up on the wall. So this one I'm going to use up. I also have this black Swan liner for my inner rim. This is black with silver glitter, I believe. And then I have this, which is the Superslick liquid liner, and this is just like a brush tip applicator. It's gold. I remember buying this for either New Year's or for holiday looks, but yeah, I'm going to try to use this up as much as possible. This was going to be kind of hard because I don't use a gold liner that often. I have Whirl, which is a lip pencil. It looks like a raisin kind of color, and it's pretty much full. The only single shadow I have is Coppering, one of my favorite shades. I do have some others that I have depotted and put into another palette. Those I will probably just end up throwing away because it's not really worth it to me. They're fairly old and I don't need them anymore. But I actually redeemed this one by depotting those other shadows. I took back the black containers and was able to get this one for free. This one is like a pearlized red copper, and I do love the shade. I am sad to see it go, but I'm going to try to hit pan on it, even though it is fairly new. This one's kind of random, but I do think it's appropriate. This is Sephora brand Daily Makeup Brush Cleaner. Sephora brand is not cruelty-free, if you didn't know. And I really think this is just some alcohol with some perfume in it. I stopped using it just because I didn't really think it was worth the money. Kind of forgot about it. I do use my Veramona color switch now. I don't even know if they make this anymore. It's about here, so there's not much left. I'm just going to have to force myself to use this one instead. Next, I have some products from Mercier. This one, you know, I'm sad about. It's the Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. It's my favorite foundation. It's about halfway full. You can see there's some lines in there, but I can tell from the light it's about halfway, and I will be sad when this one's empty. I also have the Silk Cream Moisturizing Photo Edition Foundation. This one is nice when my skin's dry. I'd say it's about a third of the way full. It is helpful that this is like a squeeze kind of tube because I can easily get all the product out of there. I also have a concealer. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I have maybe used this twice. I just didn't think it was a great shade match for me. It's a little bit too peachy, and it doesn't really give me the coverage that I want, so I will probably be using this to prime my eyelids before shadow, just to use it up. Surprisingly, I only have 2 products from Benefit. I did already use my roller lash up during the 12 pans of Christmas. This one's the Badgal Bang Mascara, and it's just a travel size. I do like this mascara, however, I do think it transfers a little bit and it's too wet in my opinion, but it does separate the lashes very well, so I'll probably be using this as lower lash mascara going forward. And then I also have this, which is the 3D Browtones in Magenta. This is going to be really hard to use up. I bought this when I was first deciding to go to pink hair or magenta hair. It's going to be hard to use. I'm going to have to be creative because I've only used this a handful of times. It just leaves a little bit of a pink tint on the brows. I'm going to try to maybe see if I can use it on the lid. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm going to try to use it up as much as possible. These next products are all standalone products. They're from a separate brands, and they are my last 3. So I have the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder. I know this is a cult favorite, not my favorite. I don't know. I never reached for it. I tried it once or twice. I don't think I actually need it in my collection. I kind of regret buying it, but it's about halfway full. I don't have a current setting powder that I'm trying to get through, so this is going to be the one that I am going to be using for the next 10 weeks. I also have a Nars lip pencil. It's called Cruella. It's the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and I want to say this was a point perk for Sephora, or it was a birthday reward, so I'm going to try to get through this one. It's like a deep red kind of shade. This last one is from Fresh, and they are the brand that I really need to work on because I have some skincare from them as well as a perfume. That's my favorite. I'm still really upset about that perfume. But this is the Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm, and I've already hit pan on this one, so it's really just going to be using it up. As you can see, I've hit pan on that bottom, so it's really just going to be using up the sides. I use this pretty regularly before I put my makeup on. I use it at my vanity, and then I put my makeup on, and then it's sunken in by the time I do put my lipstick on. So I think if I continue to use that, I will be able to use it up completely. And those are the products that I am currently working on panning. Please let me know below if you currently have any panning projects going on. I would love to know what they are. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up. I thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.